Hello viewers, welcome back. We're still on level 10, which is Goromorg Temple 2. There's quite a lot of creatures to fight between here and the end, so let's jump straight in. There's a few fly enemies in this room to kill, so rest up before you jump in. It's nothing too difficult though. A little bit of gear inside for us to wear as well. Another piece of the Valor set. The best legs in the game. And it allows me to complete the Chin set now on my Minotaur, which you get an achievement for if you're fortunate enough to find all the pieces. Bit of a useless sword to find this deep in the dungeon. Clearly a few enemies ahead here, so I'll just hang back a little bit, play it safe. You can see there how those guys can actually open the doors and follow you in. So you need to have a little bit of a plan B just to escape to somewhere safe. I know that flies around here somewhere, I can hear it. It's always best not to progress too far in with creatures still behind you. You don't want to get flanked. We need to go through those grates, but there's one more secret to find first, so we'll come back to that door in a short while. And predictably, the next secret lies down that pit, so rest up to full health and mana before you jump down. As you are backed into a corner with I think it's four of these guys to fight. We're down here to find an optional secret, so you don't have to come down here. But I always find it's worthwhile just to get the XP. I've got so many of these herbs now, I think I might dump them soon. I'm sure we don't need this many. So that's why we're here, for this shield. It gives you resistance to all elements. And a nice chunk of evasion too. Much better than a wooden round shield. And now we can head back through those grates that we found earlier. Useless helmet there. That secret switch is quite important. As we'll have a reason to come back here a little bit later on. And it just makes the journey back a lot quicker. I won't spoil the reason why we need to come back just yet. When we step on the pressure plate there, that face ahead of us launches a lightning bolt into us. I suppose you could throw up a lightning shield to protect yourself, but I didn't bother. We now need to find the 2 keys to open that door. 1 key rests behind each of these doors. I find the shrine is just a much simpler one to get first. The key can be obtained without even fighting anything. A very suspicious looking room here. And there is an ambush coming up. But you can avoid it by placing a torch on the platform first and then picking up the key. But again, if you do pick up the key straight away, you'll see what happens. A load of monsters spawn. But again, if you need the XP, it might be worth just picking up the key, running back to safety, and then coming back and killing all the monsters separately. There's a few of those tentacle monsters in here too, when you get quite close to some of these grates, as you'll see there. There are quite a few of them, but I've just edited the video past them all there. There's a much bigger chamber behind this door, and a lot more enemies to kill. Unless you're doing a speed run, it's pretty much mandatory to kill them all. And those little creatures are the worst of your, or the least of your problems, I should say, as you'll find out in a short while. But they're just so easy to kill now, and as a result they don't give much XP. can hear some thudding in the background there. But there's one more secret to find by pressing that switch here. And ideally we'll be left in peace to go and have a look at it. Not sure where he came from. And we've now found Torin's last resting place. His bones are on the floor behind us, as well as a bit of new gear to wear. Tattered cloak's a bit rubbish. And that's his last message to us. And the trick here though is to take those bones back to the crystal that we located earlier, and we can actually resurrect Torim and bring him back to life. And as a side note, we also get one of the best axes in the game. It might actually be the best axe in the game. And the phalanx helmet's not too bad, but as we've got the Valor helmet, we won't need it. And again, I don't think we need that bracelet either. I've just edited us going back to the crystal here, and then if you put the bones up to the crystal, you'll get the Buddies with Torim achievement. And now if you start a new game with one of your characters called Torim, you'll actually get to play the game as him in a solo party. We've just got to make our way back to that place we were earlier now. Made sharp work of that. Had we not located the secret passage back to the crystal chamber, we would have had to walk the long way around, which is a little bit more annoying. And there are some ogres around here now, so just need to be a little bit careful that you don't accidentally fall down one of those pits. And there are a few of those guys down here. Ideally, you'll stumble across them one at a time and fight them individually. Can definitely hear one walking around. It's quite creepy when you can't see them. Ouch. It's probably not best to fight him on such a long strip like this. It makes the fight a bit drawn out. Yeah, I believe if you jump down one of the pits round here, there are some more secrets to find. But I didn't bother going down there. And you can rest inside this room once you clear the creatures out. Just a few little wimpy creatures to blow away. Well, that's all for now, folks, for this video. Join me next time when we exit Goromorg Temple 2. Thanks for watching.